We're really creating global leaders by the opportunities that we're providing our students.
As graduates who go into the workforce, I think they will be special people and they've got the capacity to work across cultural boundaries.
Where our alumni are entrepreneurial and they're very successful.
It's a global world now, and if I'm going to go into any industry of business, I'm going to have to travel, and I look forward to doing it in the future.
So we're a relatively young university, so founded in about 1975 here in Wollongong, but at the same time, really for the last 30 years, I've had a very strong international agenda. We've got locations in Hong Kong and Singapore, Malaysia and in Dubai.
Establishing and having our operations offshore is really bringing a highly reputable, highly ranked qualification to the reach of students who may not have done that before. The University of Wollongong Dubai was the first private Western university in Dubai.
Starting from 8 students some 25 years ago, to have graduated now over 10,000 from more than 100 nationalities, some of them in extremely high-level positions.
And at all levels of government and the private sector, you will find an alumni of ours in senior roles who are shaping the growth of the economy or shaping policy. Student mobility is a really important aspect of what we'd like to see happen with the growth of us and having our own campuses offshore.
That allows us both to engage with populations of students in those countries, but also to drive these mobility programs predominantly for young Australian students.
So I spent the last 3 months in Hong Kong, then another 3 in Singapore, and so this is my last sort of travel overseas in Dubai. I'm starting to form connections here, which I think will be great.
So if you imagine a student sitting in a classroom with other students from 25 or 30 nationalities, the level of skills about communicating and appreciating other cultures, I think that's really unique.
What I hope to gain out of this is just enjoying my experience here, and I want to make lots of friends and meet people in the industry if possible, and focus on my studies and perfect what I've learned about living overseas.
As well as our own locations where we've got our campuses overseas, we're in a linked the University Global Partnership Network. We've built some very deep partnerships. We've got São Paulo in Brazil, North Carolina in the United States, and the University of Surrey in England, plus Wollongong. And we exchange staff and students and run workshops continually now in areas where we've got common cause. I think that's actually quite exciting because that allows a new type of multidisciplinary team to be created. I think the whole point about partnership amongst leading universities, it's a way of creating a group of academics drawn from different institutions and different disciplines to do something around a grand challenge. We've got, reducing pollution, more effective ways of doing things, living well longer with a particular emphasis on aging and neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's, new approaches to deal with antibiotic resistance. If you look around the university and open lots of doors, you see these sorts of research activities going on all over the place.
And the University of Wollongong is currently one of the leading Australian universities when it comes to the international footprint.
We've produced 150,000 alumni, skilled individuals who've gone all over the planet, and those are the people who are taking ideas and fresh ways of looking at things for the future in their own economies.